Hi guys, welcome back to the shop. I'm back in Missouri. Oh boy. Yeah. Pretty much where I left it. Okay. I've been looking at the car. I know there's a bunch of people that are on here after I set this thing the last time. But this thing was missing so much metal that it, even though it was braced, it was starting to fold up. The roof didn't get wrinkled at all, but I could tell everything was failing and I had to get it back on the chassis. Guys that have been around for a while, they know. But yeah, I had to get it back on the chassis and get her welded up. So, honestly, hi Marley. Hi. Oh, you're fine. She's in front of the fan. It was like low to mid 70s up in Minnesota. We get back here, it's 95 frickin' degrees down here. So Marley's frickin' laying in front of the fan. Max is probably tangled around the tire again. Anyways, the quarters on both sides are back in. Heater tunnels are in. That driver's side, I need to frickin' do the patch that goes along that heater tunnel. I need to make sure that the A and B pillars are all welded in and along this heater tunnel and in the front. Make sure it's all welded in. And I can take this body back off. Put it back on the Jolly system I got. It kind of gets old working on metal and bodywork, so I kind of would like to get into the chassis part of it. I mean, I've got that panel ready to get welded together. I think that one's down there to fill that hole. I'll get her all cleaned up and I'm going to run a skim of fiberglass, get her all cleaned up, run a skim of fiberglass to seal it all up. Even though there's fiberglass on the outside, I'll fiberglass the inside. I'll clean it all up, OSPO it, let it sit overnight, then I'll put a coat of fiberglass over it, kind of knock it down. That's all going to get sound deadening in there. You won't be able to see it anyways. But plan is to shoot the Viper Green inside, all the doors, all the panels, the roof. Inside, no. She's getting painted like she was at the factory. The chassis, I think I'm just going to go black. Once I get this off, I can start taking the transmission. I want to put input and output seals in it. Well, I want to drain the oil and make sure there's no metal or water. And if everything looks good, put input output seals, cleaned it all up. I want to paint it with that, they got some paint that looks pretty cool. It's like a silver gray. Anytime I used to rebuild transmissions, I used to paint them. It didn't matter what color I painted them because they're porous. So you throw a coat of paint on to freaking seal up the aluminum. But yeah, I could make Patches fly again. I've been on Facebook looking for another engine because the heads are good and all the tin was good. Everything was good except for the block. The oil passage for one of the oil. You have the two passages for the oil cooler. One of the passages is corroded up. The sealing surface is corroded up, and the whole passage is like blocked because it's all corroded. That's when I gave up on the block. So I'm looking for a builder block, and I don't know, I might go on Marketplace, see if there's another tent out there that somebody has, and see if I can't extend this another, without Lisa getting mad, because I took up driveway. I'd like to go out another 12 feet, because then I could take the chassis and have a place to work on it. It wouldn't be insulated unless I did, but I don't know. Always thinking. So let me look around and I'll see if I can't come up with something for tonight. All talk and no work. It's frickin' in the 90s and humid, and I'm used to the frickin' 70s, so let's see if I can do anything. Before we go, she's got quarter panels in her. And I know the car was folding in half, but that's pretty good. And that's what I did. I just got her back down and made sure that the gaps were good and she shot good. So yeah. Well, we're home. It was like in the 70s up in Minnesota and Missouri. It's in the 90s. So Marley's laying in front of the fan. Max is passed out on the ground. And I'm trying to figure out what to start on next for the frickin' Beetle. Alright, guys.